So these are all preset modules. You just need to solder on a couple of wires and they're ready to go. Hello, this is BJ from Hearns Hobbies, and I'm going to be introducing the Green Stuff World LEDs. Now the LEDs I have are the really small SMD LEDs. The SMD is surface mount diode. They're really tiny and they work really well in small models. Now I've got a range of them just over here. So they're available in 4 different colors. There's warm white, there's cool white, there's green, and there's red. And then within those, there's 2 different sizes. There's 1mm, which is really tiny, and then there's 2mm as well. Now, I'll just get these up here to give you a closer look. So, this one here will give you an idea of, actually, this side's probably better, to show you the 1mm. So they're the 1mm ones there, my finger there, see how tiny they are. Now, each packet comes with 10 LEDs. Now, all the different colors actually look the same. So the yellow you see there is the basic same lens, but when they illuminate, they'll illuminate with a particular color that they talk about. And then they come with quite a length of wire. It's a very fine wire, and they're already pre-soldered onto resistors. Now the resistors are very important because they control the load on the LED and make sure that they have a long lifespan. And then that's on one end, and then there's a bare wire on the other. So they just need to be soldered into in your models. Now, being the 1mm, they're quite small. Now I just pick up the 2mm to give you a comparison. So you can see that the 2mm ones here and 1mm. So 2mm is still really small. So these are perfect for any of these models that you want to illuminate. Train carriages, science fiction models, interiors of vehicles, or anything at all. These small ones could be used for navigation lights on aircraft. Or these are actually being used on a small Star Wars mini I've seen done with these illuminating a lightsaber. So really handy. And you got the long wire as well. And again, the 2mm ones are the same sort of thing. They have the resistors already wired and they're already heat shrunk. Okay, so most of the work's already been done. I'll pop these back down here. Now the only other thing you need is they need to be powered up to a power source. The easiest way to do that is you can get this battery harness. So this battery harness is designed to use pretty common button battery. It's a 2032 size, 3 volt. So you can get those from any supermarket or electronics store. And that's already been pre-wired into a switch. So it's just a press switch. Hit a click, so you click it on, click it off. And then it's got the positive and negative wire on the end. Okay, so all you need to do is you connect these wires up to the wires on the ends of these leads. So one will go onto the end with the resistor, and then the other one will go onto the bare end. Now they don't actually mark which one is positive and negative on the LED wires, but it doesn't really matter because if you connect these up and it doesn't light up, it won't damage it. It just means you need to swap them over. So you need to flip it over the other way, and then they'll be working. Okay, so that's all you need to get them working, but just say you have a very long path that you need to put the battery elsewhere in the model, so just say it needs to be far away. You can also use this other great product that Green Stuff make. It's the copper tape. So maybe I'll see there. So there's a big reel of it, very thin. It's got adhesive on one side. It's about 4mm wide. So with this, particularly in Starship models, if you want to do, say, a Star Trek Enterprise type model, you could run these. So you have one for positive and one for negative. So you could run 2 across here like this. So just imagine this is in between. Get your lights there, and you have one negative one there that connects up to your black, and one positive one there that connects up to your red. And you can solder straight onto the copper. And being so long, you can make this any length you like. So that saves from using wire. You can use wire, of course, but because it's self-adhesive, it just sticks on the outside of the model. I should say on the inside, on the walls of the model, because you don't want to make that visible. And it keeps all the cavity open for all your other lights or fiber optics or such. Of course, if you don't want to use this sort of stuff or power like this, you could always just connect 3 volts straight up to here. So these are already been designed for 3 volt operation. You can put as many of those as you like together, all along 3 volts, and easy done. It'll illuminate your model. So if you ever thought about illuminating a model and you've been scared because LEDs they're actually a very simple idea, but they're not that difficult to work out. The difficulty is mainly the soldering and the some of the wiring can be confusing. So these are all preset modules. You just need to solder on a couple of wires and they're ready to go. So you should add these to your model. Very easy to add, different sizes, different colors. And I guess within these colors, if you don't have the color you want, say you want a blue one, light, you can always use a white and then coat it with a clear blue and you'll have a blue color coming through. So it's as simple as that. So with the Green Stuff World LEDs, 1mm, 2mm, 4 different colors, you can do all that. It's quite easy. Make your models elevate to the next level. So thanks for watching.